So please be aware, if I say I or me, it's Sarah, okay? Not me. I'm truly overwhelmed and touched by the sheer numbers of you here tonight. I have a few thank yous to say. I would ask you to join me applauding those who have made tonight possible. Firstly, Debbie Kilkelly, whose idea it was tonight, who has led this event from start to finish. Secondly, Mick Kilkelly, who has done us proud with such a fantastic food at a shoestring price. So as much as possible for the ticket price we go to the appeal. You're a wonderful man, eh? You're a wonderful man, Mick. You're a wonderful man. And thank you also for all his volunteers. So Mick Kilkelly and all his volunteers. Next, Steph Bradley, who has been helping Debbie and Martin Swindon, who made sure it would happen tonight. Thank you. Stephanie and Martin. All of the balcony set-up team, you know who you are. You sweated the afternoon away to provide as much seating as possible. Barry, I would also like to add a personal thanks to you for the immense support you have shown our family, and particularly Toby, over the last few months. You gave up hours of your time to help prepare our sandhopper for the lifting, and we are very, very grateful. Barry, to the bar staff, who are going to have their work cut out tonight, thank you very much in advance. Bar staff. That's where it might get a bit tearful then. Toby, now I know you will hate this. We are in this together. You designed my Just Giving page and always in the background supporting me. You're my rock and I love you with all my heart. Toby. And finally, thank you to everyone who's already donated to my appeal. You have blown me away with your generosity. Now let's see how much we can add to the already fantastic amount raised. That so far stands at £3,505. And on top of this, and help other men and women like me in our local area to keep cancer into touch. Brilliant. Now over to Barry and Peter, the official con artists for the evening. You have been warned. There will leave no stone unturned, no wallet unemptied, so hold on to your hats. Barry and Peter.
There was obviously no idea right at the start how many people would be turning up. Obviously sold out, 40 or 50 people couldn't turn up because they couldn't get tickets. We're aiming to get £5,000 tonight. Remember, you don't have to have the cash on you tonight. We're just looking for your donations of whatever experience you can give a fellow member or a friend that's here.
We have a fresh student in Southend that is absolutely to be proud of. It's one of the best in the country. Let's give as much as we can. I really would encourage you. I have 2 young children. I know too many people that have 2 young children that have found it at my age, and that is really scary. But Southend are absolutely on the forefront of every latest piece of technology, and that's what they're trying to achieve. So that's what we're here for. So please give as much as you can, and please, if you want to do one thing for me tonight, men and women, because men get it as well, check yourself regularly and you'll have done me proud.
So, first of all, I'm going to auction Rupert Snow paddleboarding. We're going to start the bidding off. £20 for paddleboarding.
Yeah, 20 quid.
20 quid. Well done, Spratty.
Plus ears, lads.
Second prize, 3 hours.
Well, £30. Who else have we got in the room? £30. 40 for Will. I see John Richards on that table. There's the last man who got a good pension out of the government. Okay, Martin Swindon has offered up his rib and a 2-hour tour of the estuary, wherever you might like to go. Bun Island, down see the seals, Montgomery.
30.
40.
50.
Advance on £100. Come on, Elroy, you can get your millions out. Come on.
I've decided that I've got far too many children and I'm going to auction off my twin girls. They have volunteered to babysit for somebody for a whole evening, a pair of them, so as many children or adults that you've got and you want looking after. Now to start the bidding at £20 for an evening babysit. Come on. Oh, I have it there. That's my sister-in-law. Well done, Sally. £60 over there. £60 for the twins. Get them both. Oh, £70. Any more advances on £70?
Oh, Chris, that's 2 girls.
Yeah, no. Yeah, anybody apart from you bidding, Chris, obviously, to look after you and your brother for the evening? No, I don't think so. I've got how much I had there. How much was it? £60. £70 over there. Any advance on £70? Going once. Going twice. Sold to Mr. and Mrs. Mooney. £70 from Chris Clark. And this is a whole day of learning from someone who really knows what he's doing. It'd be fantastic. £80 from Jeremy. Someone over there must want to learn to windsurf. Improve what you do. So I've got £80 from Jeremy. No, Rupert, no, it's a waste of space.
Dear old Phil Gig in the house tonight. A round of applause for Phil. Phil has kindly donated a pledge of meal for 4 cooked at your house.
Chris, 110 from Chris Clark. Thank you very much. Any more?
120.
120 from this young man here, stripping his dad of cash. Good man. Well done. That's what I like to see. We all know how good Phil's cooking is. It'll be really special, really lovely, like the Friday night dining used to be. Be absolutely superb.
160.
160. My God, from the young man here with more cash than sense is fantastic. I'm glad he's not mine.
Right, I'm offering a day's race coaching. I know you might think, well, you know, some of you don't need it.
£5.
No, I'm past it.
Roger Burrows here tonight. He's offered tour of Foulness Island for 4. Cup of tea at his farm, and if you wanted to rebuild any of the walls, then he's happy for you to help doing that. £100 with Robin Fossey Taylor. Thank you, Robin. 120 with Martin. To Jonathan, £200. Thank you, Jonathan.
It's a 1999 Morgan sports car. First and last of the real sports cars. Fabulous condition. Only got 5,000 miles on the clock. Yours for the weekend. Do we want with it?
That's fantastic. Max is only 16, but I think he'd really like to buy this for the weekend. So who wants to rag the life out of Will Davies Morgan for the weekend? Oh, there's lots of hands going up over the back. Well, Sue's Morgan. Oh, hang on a minute. Who wants to cherish and drive very carefully Sue's car for a weekend? For those of you who don't know what a Morgan sports car is, they're really lovely. They've got the running boards down the side, the big spare wheel on the rear, and the insurance is great. Fantastic thing to do. You can get whatever you like in it. It is a soft top. You can use it like a skip if you like, but you'll have to fight Sue afterwards. £260 I've got the vote. From Rob Bailey. Any advances on 260? 280 from Paul Farrell. 280 from Paul Farrell. Thank you very much, Paul. Any advances? Come on, this is a fantastic prize. Any advances on 280? £300 from Rob Bailey. Thank you very much. We have £300 in the Commodore.
We've got one here, which is a tour for 2 for the air traffic control tower at Southend Airport. So, again, another experience, kindly donated, and something that isn't available. You can't buy that. So, where do we start with the bidding on that, please? Someone start with a nice high number. 210 with Chris. Well done, Chris. 220. Keep bidding, Chris. I think we're on a roll here. 230 with Chris. 240. 240, Roger Burrows. Thank you very much. Right, guys, any guesses for how close we are to the total at the moment? Robin, you do all these calculations in your head. How much do you reckon we've raised so far?
1,400.
That's a very good guess. We're on 1,480. So we got Steve Johnson driving school, 5 driving lessons. Well done. £100, Chris Richards. Come on then. Is that for John? 150, Chris Richards. You have 5 driving lessons. Well done. Oh, Robbie's now doing his insurance calculation. Very fitting, because my next bit, Houses of Parliament, Ian Bradley spitting feathers that he lost that bid to Jason because he didn't have a bale of hay. Ian has now kindly said that he will pay £1,000 for another 2 tickets to the House of Parliament. Oh. Ian Bradley, you just need maybe to discuss that bit with your wife, but happy days, enjoy your evening. Okay, so I just want to quickly run through the givers tonight, because this is the most important part. This is the only way this evening worked. Rupert Snow, paddleboarding. Martin Swindon, tour of the estuary. Juice Girls, babysitting. Phil Gigg, meal for four. Paul Spratt, days race coaching. Karen and Tower team, Southend Airport, tour of the traffic control. Roger Burrows, trip for 4, Founess Island. Dave, days work at your house. Steve Johnson, 5, driving lessons. You thought this evening started slow. Look at it. David Hopper, windsurfing lessons. Michael Woodford, Sidebook and the trip for London to here in Boyer Census. Will and Sue Daly. Morgan Sports Car. Jason Burrows, 4 people. Big Boys Toys. Wendy Evans, afternoon tea for 8. Flower arrangement. Tracy Callender, James, Dolly Dudridge, House of Parliament tour, but we did make a couple of grand out of that, so great guy. Won't often hear me say that. Chris Richards, round the golf for 3 people. Can't say things like this, I don't know if it's recorded. Toby Speller, with Tony Clark, sorry, powerboat course for 2 people. Graham Hadley, squash training, we're still to whiz that one on the website with a few others we've got. And just the last one, Chris and Murray and Liz Austin donation, £50, just cash donation, because they didn't have anything on there. So now, the total being written up for tonight's activity in the Yacht Club is a total of £7,124. Obviously, a lot of you know through the website, Sarah Speller also have the Just Giving page. The Just Giving page, believe it or not, is out on its own at 3,505. So the Sarah Speller with Toby Speller and the whole Speller family, we're at £10,629. As Sarah said, there's £100,000 that's being looking to be raised. We've raised over 10% of that, all told, with tonight with the Just Giving page. So thank you very much, Sarah. Thank you very much to the Kilkellys for their exceptional kind donation right at the start of this to actually feed us and make this all possible. The Thorpe Yacht Club for all his friends who come here to give the cash. With the cheque, we're going to go down with the balloons in a moment. Don't forget, the Just Giving page is there, all the details on the website. Please, just when you go home tonight and when you're telling your friends about what a lovely evening you had, it's a unique evening here at the Yacht Club.